Oh my God. Hi. Oh my God. Hi. So I'm a little late because I had to take a shower. I was funky. Like I worked out. Y'all know how I am. Like I worked out. I gotta go finish because I'm a fat asshole and I just want to be skinny. So I gotta get back to it. But beach, hair flip on these motherfucking hoes. All right. So my God, hi everybody. Thanks for coming. I love y'all. I'm gonna shout y'all out, but y'all know me. I gotta get into it. I gotta get into it because I'm a messy ass hoe. Now I'm a little bit late. So I'm here, I'm crap. So okay, oh my God. Hair flip. So if y'all don't know Beach, Armon Wiggins, which I'm sure y'all know. Shout out to the Armon Show. Y'all know I love him. Oh my God, I love Armon. So yeah. So Beach. So Armon did a show the other day on all of the beef that was going on with Giovanni Mackey, Gio is what they call him, who is T.S. Madison's ex-manager. And, he's trying to reignite this, like, beef with her, and whatnot, trying to get her, to cuss his ass out again, bitch. So, Gio came forward with the live, not the other day or whatever. And he was more so, like, coming forward, letting y'all know, like, y'all say T.S. don't be talking about me, but she be on Patreon, making y'all come over there to pay so that y'all can hear her talk shit about me. Like shit like that. So he just keeps talking about TS because he don't have nothing else to do. Like he literally has nothing else to do. He used to be her manager. He's no longer her manager. He's the ex bitch. And he doesn't want to be the ex bitch. But that's what he is. You're the ex bitch. You're the past hoe. Move on with your motherfucking life, Gio. But you still got T.S. Madison name in your motherfucking mouth. Yeah. So T.S. fired his big ass. Yeah. She fired his round ass with them motherfucking gray eyes. I'm like, bitch, don't nobody got no gray eyes. And if they do, it's usually something behind. Why your eyes gray? They went from blue to gray to green to aqua to all these other colors, bitch. Like, gross. So, Gio has been like put in the public to where he don't necessarily like gay black men, and whatnot. Like he got this stigma towards them. He kind of think they're like, gross. And Gio be trying to make it seem like he ain't got no motherfucking problem with gay black people. Yes, the fuck he do. He don't like us because we be cussing his motherfucking ass out and reading that bitch's motherfucking Mirandas. And he don't like that shit. But he got us fucked up. Now this fake ass bitch gonna call into Armon show. And we're gonna get into it a little bit, because I want y'all to go over to the Armon Weekend show yourself and check it out. It's a 4-hour live, but it's worth it. When I tell you, bitch, that it is worth it, it is motherfucking worth it, bitch. Yeah. So this bitch, motherfucking Gio, want to try to make it seem like he ain't never had no problem with Armon. He has never liked Armon. He has never liked him. And I knew that from back in the day. Before TS even fell out with Gio. Gio was a fake ass bitch, and he was trying to get Madison off of his motherfucking self. He don't like Oliver Twist, which I don't like that bitch either. Funky booty ass little boy. I don't like that little bitch neither. And we're gonna get into that hole on Station Head. So after we leave here, because Oliver Twist, yeah, his irrelevant ass. Yeah, making this gay music that don't nobody want to motherfucker listen to. Yeah, bitch. Oliver walking in like you that girl when you know you not that girl. Try again, bitch. You ain't that motherfucking girl. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, when we leave here, we're going right over to Station Head, and I'm going to cuss Oliver Twist ass the motherfucker out because I don't appreciate that fake ass bitch calling into our Armon show neither. Yeah, and then his whole cake ass going to go do a live, bitch. After he got off of Armon's show, he gonna go do a live and trying to make it seem like I ain't never had no problem with Armon. Armon said that I tried to do ... I ain't never tried to do any of the things, but I mean, I reached out to him and and then yeah, okay, bitch. So then you know what it is. Trying to make like I'm not an Armon fan. I only called into the Armon show because my Twitter and shit was blown up. You lying hoe. You probably got one motherfucking message, bitch, and wasn't nobody over there talking about your irrelevant ass. Like you was brought up one little dry time hoe. That wasn't enough for you to call in, bitch. When nobody over there talking shit about your fraudulent ass. We want to talk about you. Yeah, they went over there to talk about irrelevant bitches, non-fucking factors. That's what they want to talk about. That keep on editing, bitch, like you do, and making that dry ass music that don't nobody listen to but you and your gay ass mama. Yeah, Oliver Twist, bitch. Yeah, go keep making that dry ass motherfucking music, bitch, that ain't nobody listening to but you and your motherfucking mama hoe. Don't nobody give a fuck that you don't perform that TS Queen score. It was whack. Yeah, it was motherfucking whack. Your music is garbage. You pick a cute little big bitch, but you ain't got no motherfucking talent. Oh, and we're gonna get into that shit too. But let's get back to Geo big ass. So this big bitch, yeah, this laundry basket shaped ass hoe with gray eyes. Yeah, bitch. He was talking all that motherfucking shit about Armon and trying to keep Armon away from TS when Armon was going through all of that shit. Now this broke basic bitch is going through the same shit. And now all of a sudden, he realizes where Armon was coming from. When they were sitting over there keying and shit about Armon crying due to the things that he was going through, and he thought he was closer to TS, and for TS to treat him how she treated him, Armon did not appreciate that. Okay? Yeah. So, but when Armon did come at TS, and that's why Oliver Twist want to try to make it seem like he has such a big deal with, that when Armon came at T.S. Madison and called her a man and all of that stuff, which T.S. Madison does not specify necessarily. She said you could call him her, them, they, she, he. She don't care. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Although Armon did it in more so of a disrespectful tone, I do understand that. And Armon has talked to TS and has apologized about that. They don't have shit to do with these bitches that be hanging around TS like we scared of you hoes. Yeah, just like TS got minions, bitch, and people that got her back, it's people that got Armon's as well, and I'm motherfucking one of them. Yeah, ho. Yeah, I got his front, back, side, and motherfucking side, bitch. And Armon does not have to have my back because I choose to say something. So if I choose to say something, I'm not going to expect Armon to do the same thing when somebody came at me. No, I can handle it, just like Armon can handle it too. But it's people out here that got his motherfucking back. So it's a difference, right? So like Oliver Twist tried to come forward yesterday and speak on behalf of TS. Bitch, I'm going to come on here today and speak on behalf of motherfucking Armon. Yeah. So let's get into this shit. So Geo big ass, yeah, it's sitting there looking like a motherfucking failure, smelling like a motherfucking failure, and being a motherfucking failure, bitch. He says that he doesn't manage anymore, yet on his Instagram, he still got his manage tag up. Yeah, I wish the fuck I would, bitch. Yeah, you don't like us. You don't like us. I'm not white. Yeah, that's what you like to fuck. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't discredit us gay black people because you don't like us. Because we don't want to fuck your big ass. Because we don't want shit to do with your round ass. Because them white motherfuckers you be fucking with talk shit when you're not around. And the black one will do it in your motherfucking face because we ain't scared of you, bitch. So that's the motherfucking difference. So Gio want to try to make it seem like I don't have a problem with you, Armon. I never did. Yes, the fuck you did, ho. You been had a motherfucking problem with Armon. Shut the fuck up. You sat there and put all that shit in T.S. Madison head when it came to motherfucking Armon because you didn't want Armon around T.S. You tried to have her for yourself with your big ass. And T.S. was not going for that. T.S. been knew you was a fake ass bitch. That's why she got rid of you, ho. That's why she did that. Yeah, and you're mad about it. You're very upset. But guess what, Biggie? We don't give a fuck. Yeah, Biggie, you ain't getting a motherfucking chance, another motherfucking chance with T.S. Madison. Oh, and you're upset about it. Good. Well, you know what I'm upset about? How you shaped, ho. Yeah, Geo. I'm upset about that. I'm upset about them fake ass eyes when you was born with browns, bitch. Yeah, if you don't want that eye color, do what Tiny did. Ho, go get them eyeballs sucked out, bitch. Instead of drying out the motherfucking contacts every motherfucking day. Ho. Trying to be what the fuck you're not. Trying to be what the fuck you're not. Yeah, you're a basic bitch on a Monday, ho. Yeah, that's what you are. Yeah. So the same motherfucker he was sitting there talking shit about, Armon, and trying to make sure that Armon had nothing to do with TS because he was scared that Armon was going to come replace his ass because Armon is what? Relevant. Yeah, unlike that basic bitch on a motherfucking Monday. Yeah, we don't give a fuck about you, ho. And then you want to sit on there and cry and shit, get sympathy and empathy, like that's what the fuck we gonna give you? Yeah, fuck you, your mama, your man, and your motherfucking dog, ho. Fuck y'all, because y'all didn't have to do none of this shit. It didn't have to go that far with you and TS. All the fuck Gio had to do was shut the fuck up. That's all the fuck he had to do. But he was sitting out here pressed because he wasn't getting clout because TS was trying to make it seem like they wasn't aligned. And he like, she's gonna say she don't know me, bitch. You got plenty of proof. Click on your motherfucking Instagram and there's plenty of pictures of y'all and all that shit. She is making it seem as if she don't know your ass now because she don't fuck with you right now, right? And she's gonna continue to not fuck with you. So the bitch gonna sit there and try to make it seem like, yeah, a Geo. He gonna try to sit there and make it seem like and TS done did so much wrong shit to him. No, you're the professional in this situation, bitch. You're the fucking manager, not TS. So if TS chooses to say something, she has that right. You do too, but you're supposed to be professional about it, bitch. Because if you treat your client like that, why in the fuck would I want you to be my manager, ho? So as soon as we fall out, you gonna be running around telling motherfuckers my house dirty, I ain't got no money, this and that, dot, 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 dot. You weren't running around saying none of that shit when you was working with her. So why are you saying that shit now? Oh, because you feel some type of way? Like when Armon felt some type of way and you dismissed him? You dismissed him like he didn't fucking matter. You did everything in your power to make sure that TS did not fuck with him. And she didn't. Yeah. And then like he gonna say in the show, oh, well, you're cool with TS now, Armon. Are you pressed about it, bitch? What are you mad at? What are you mad at? You could have still been cool with her too. You chose not to. You're bad. You're bad. Oops. You did everything in your power. You made Armon seem like he was less than. You made Armon look like a fucking peasant. And now all of a sudden you knocking on that peasant door. You are a fat bitch. And I don't give a fuck who don't like me saying, oh well, you a fat ass fraud ass hoe for sitting there doing that shit with your garbage bag shaped ass bitch. You shouldn't have did that shit and you didn't have to. And I'm glad Armon was, as soon as that bitch got on the line, Armon like, what's up, bitch? I'm like, right. Oh, I wish I was on the phone because I would have cussed this fat ass out. I would have been, yeah, what's up, bitch? You did everything in your motherfucking power to make it so that Armon and CS ain't cool. Okay, now the shoe is on the other motherfucking foot. So you're not about to come on here like a fake ass fraud ass hoe and act like you weren't talking shit because you were. And then Gio want to push everything on TS like TS said all that shit about Armon when it comes to the coke allegations and the drug and the pill allegations. No, Gio, with your big ass, you said that shit too. You ran around saying that T.S. Madison might be HIV positive, allegedly, because of some medication that somebody else saw, not your big ass. So you shouldn't have said nothing at all. And if T.S. was, and you were T.S. motherfucking manager, you big round ass garbage bag, dirty laundry bag, basket shaped ass hoe. If that's how you felt, then you should have said that shit while you was working with T.S. You didn't say that shit. So how could that not be a dig? As a gay man, you should never try to come at somebody's motherfucking status, whether good or bad. Whether positive or motherfucking negative, it ain't your motherfucking business, bitch. I'm positive about that. I'm positive that ain't your motherfucking business, hoe. I'm positive that you shouldn't go around with those motherfucking rumors if you don't have any truth to it besides what somebody else said. If that motherfucker ain't sitting next to you that saw those pills, you should have shut the fuck up. But you chose not to. You chose to be a basic bitch on a Monday. That's what you chose to do. That's what you chose to do, you fake ass bitch. Because that's exactly what the fuck you are. You running around on the same person, Armon, on his platform, the same person that you said you could give two fucks about, the same person that you said is a non-motherfucking factor, and now all of a sudden that's what the fuck you at. Weird how motherfucking life work out. The same motherfucker y'all look down on when they're coming, as soon as they get up there, all of a sudden you paying attention to them. I'm glad Armon cussed this motherfucking ass out. Then this big ass gonna sit there and cry like the biggest bitch on the block. The biggest bitch on the block. So I'm just like, oh, okay, ho. Don't nobody give a fuck that you crying, bitch. I hope TS sends somebody to run up on your round ass. Because that's what the fuck you would get. Because you deserve it. You deserve it. You didn't have to do none of this. All of this could have been avoided. Then you want to sit there and cry like a basic bitch because TS don't want to have nothing to say to you. And then all of a sudden, she's just treating me like I don't matter. Armon, could you, Armon. Okay, so when Armon was upset because TS like to bring these people in when she has use, and then when she no longer has use, she removes them, which she got that right. If that's how she want to do, that's on her. But y'all get around TS and y'all put her on this motherfucking pedestal. And then as soon as y'all want to remove the pedestal, everybody's supposed to fall in line. You was just cheering for her. Now all of a sudden we supposed to disregard her because you are? That makes no sense. It's like you wanted to go, like he said, what I look like making up with people that fell out with TS just to get back at her. What I look like getting back cool with Kaya. What I look like, Kaya ain't called you, you fat bitch. Because if Kaya called you, you'll take your dry ass over there. Just like you went over to Armon. Armon and TS, they're all right. But it ain't like, you know, in a brink of a second, Armon will be right back cussing her ass out if she do some work getting cussed the fuck out for. Period. So you are technically going to her motherfucking enemies to give tea. You are doing that. If Kaya called you, bitch, you would be right the fuck over there. On Motormouth. Yes, the fuck you, because you a messy ass bitch. Because none of that shit was warranted. None of it. And then when Armon got him on the line, he want to try to make it seem like there was no beef. I've never had beef with you, Armon. Yes, you have, ho. Tell the truth. You don't like him. You don't like him. Cut it out. I don't like her. You don't like him. Cut it out, you fraud ass ho. Cut it out. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm getting a message. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Back like I never motherfucking left. So, bitch, you didn't have to do none of motherfucking that. Oh, you didn't have to do none of it. But you chose to. So now since you chose to dig this motherfucking whole bitch, lay in it. Lay in it. Now all of a sudden we are supposed to be on this hate campaign when it comes to T.S. Madison, because quote unquote T.S. done so much to Gio. Bitch, she ain't did shit to you. And if she did do something to your ass, oh well. That's what the fuck y'all get for treating her like mother. She ain't y'all motherfucking mama, gay or hetero motherfucking dude to giving birth. That ain't y'all motherfucking mama. But that's how y'all want to treat her. So as soon as she don't want to be mama no more, all of a sudden you bitches just running a motherfucking mucker, don't know what to do with y'all lives because y'all some fraud ass hoes. Yeah, y'all some fraud ass hoes. Y'all trying to make it seem like you that girl and you ain't that fucking girl. So that's the thing. So I'm not going to be mad at TS or try to cancel TS because you a basic ass bitch that's shaped like a dirty laundry basket. Like that ain't got shit to do with us. Like that don't have anything to do with us at all. Gio, with your fraud ass. I am so glad that Armon was cussing him the fuck out when he got on the line because Gio is a fake ass bitch. He did everything in his power to make sure that T.S. Madison and Armon Wiggins did not have a relationship because he felt that his ass was going to be replaced because he's a replaceable ass bitch. He's a replacement ass hoe. Fucking Gio, replaceable as fuck. Because if you weren't, you would still be the fuck over there with TS. But if you were smart, you would have shut the fuck up. You would have shut the fuck up. You're just mad that you ain't at the gay house no more. You just mad that you're not at the gay fraternity at TS and you swear up and down that it's dirty and it's nasty and it's this and it's that. Yet your bitch ass want to be back over there. You want to be back over there. You jumped on the line to see if you could, because if you knew, because TS and Armon are okay, they cool. You knew that TS would probably be watching 9 times out of 10, especially with her name being tagged in it. You knew she would be watching. And you thought that Armon was going to extend that olive branch to you. Bitch, fuck you. Armon made sure he ain't do nothing in his power to make sure that that shit got back together. And I'm glad he didn't. That ain't for Armon to do, because that bitch treated Armon like he was a fucking peasant. He treated Armon like he was a peasant. Like Armon didn't fucking matter. Armon is a basic bitch on a Monday. Oh, okay. Well, if Armon is a basic bitch, what the fuck you doing over here, you big bitch? What you doing over here with your misshaped ass and them green eyes, ho? What your stop shine shaped ass doing over here, octagon ass bitches, polygon ass hoes? What you doing over here? What you doing over here with your bald head ass? What you want, bitch? What the fuck you want? Yeah, you been throwing me under the bus. Yeah. You've been running my name through the motherfucking mud hole. Gio was sitting there putting shit in T.S. Madison's ear so that she would not fuck with Armon. And she didn't. And she realized that a lot of that shit that Gio was saying wasn't true. Like he said, oh, I realized a lot of stuff that T.S. Madison was saying wasn't true. Oh, you know, it was easy for you to find out, right? Gio, you know how you could have found it out? How you doing right now, bitch? All you have to do is get in contact with Armon. You chose not to because you didn't like him. You didn't like him. You've never liked Armon. Since Armon gave you a platform to reach out to TS, because TS don't want shit to do with you. She don't want nothing to do with you. Like she said, I don't even want to speak if that bitch is talking. I don't even want to talk if that hoe is talking. I don't want to talk to that bitch. I don't want to talk to him. For what? We don't have nothing to talk about. Somebody got fired. You fired as fuck. What y'all got to talk about? Nothing. Nothing at all. But now all of a sudden, this same peasant ass like person, Armon, is now suitable enough for you to talk to. Although you don't like gay black men, you don't. And now I'm not saying attraction because we ain't attracted to your ass, bitch. We don't want your funky misshaped ass. We don't want you, bitch. Gaps and all. I'm still a very badass bitch in this bitch. And I can fuck you and leave your ass dry. But don't nobody want your round shaped ass hoe. We don't want you, kitchen table shaped ass bitch. We don't want you, hoe. You are a dry ass, dusty ass bitch on a motherfucking Monday, hoe. And you ought to be ashamed of yourself for getting up there while overweight, crying like that. Bitch, after you sat there and talked about Armon like a motherfucking dog, and now all of a sudden you can talk to Armon. Now all of a sudden it's okay. Now all of a sudden you and Armon are cool. No, the fuck y'all aren't, because if y'all were, Armon called you bitch before he called you Gio. So they already let you know what a motherfucking line in the sandwich drawing, hoe. He ain't had no respect for you because you ain't have none for him. And he wasn't sitting there helping you, bitch. You were content. And I hope you had a good time, bitch, because we sure did. We sure did. Courtesy of your fraudulent asshole. Yeah. So let's get into this shit a little bit. Shout out to the Armon motherfucking Wiggins show. Hey, Rico Reports. I see you in the chat, boo. Hey, boo. I want to get to where this bitch was crying. Let's get into that first.
No, because I haven't watched all your stuff.
Shut the fuck up, Gio.
Me being bashed when nobody really wants to hear me or listen to me out. You know,
yeah,
for real. That's just me. So here's the thing.
Oh no, fuck that. That's Oliver. That
whole a man. They're my kin. They're my blood. But he tried to say.
Now this is when Armon was talking to TS. Let's get into that.
Based off of what you brought in, that I fuck with, who I've been down like 4 flat tires with, who I said I loved, or even who I got money with. Nobody until they came for me, and I'm not even addressing that other individual at all, because if there is any type of class that everybody claims that they have, there's no way that you would take yourself. I haven't done anything to you in that aspect that you go online and you try to stir up echoes of HIV. I've been living with these people saying I got
absolutely T.S. Madison, and I'm right there with you. That was some punk ass shit. And Gio shouldn't have did that punk ass shit. What the fuck does this woman's sexual status has to do with anything? Even if she was, that's not a dig. That's somebody's fucking life. Would you do that shit about somebody with cancer? No. So why would you do that shit with somebody about their status? That is fucked up. That is why I can't ride for Gio, because you a bitch. You are a bitch for what you did. That was fucked up. And you deserve to be called out for that shit. You shouldn't have did that shit to that lady. No matter what the fuck y'all went through. Her status has nothing to do with y'all relationship. You were not fucking her. Fat bitch.
Got HIV and AIDS and all this shit way back. That stuff I'm not trying to debunk no rumor. You believe it? Don't fuck me. 2. Then here we go. Number 2, with the situation about me being broke. So if I'm broke, y'all need to be broke just like me. Number 3, when it comes to those books and that music, I don't promote that. I don't promote the book or the music because it was going to let me have the opportunity to tell my story of what happened in my life. That was not for anybody else to tell that but me. And here's the thing, Armon, even when you were having a situation with me, tell me where I went online one time and aired anything that you and I talked about in the privacy of each other.
You haven't.
I have not.
She was saying that you send sublims in your comments.
It doesn't matter about any. It doesn't matter about anything subliminal. I don't care about nothing subliminal because subliminal. And I'm online right now, and Gio has been on a rampage for days, weeks, or whatever. I have not got online once. I haven't talked about his living arrangement. I have not talked about his personal life.
None of that, Tia. And TS is not motherfucking lying. Drika, can you comment? Drika Alexander, can you comment real quick? Because I want to make sure you got a wrench. Tiff West wanted me to give you a wrench. She's been meaning, we've been meaning to do that. So comment and let us make sure that you have a wrench. And congratulations and welcome to the My Gang. Back to TS and Armon.
With his partner, I haven't talked about the things that he and I have talked about deeply that has been deep in his spirit and in his heart. I haven't slandered his work ethic.
And when she talking about his partner, she's talking about that motherfucking white man that he liked to put on pedestals. It's okay to have a preference. It's okay to date outside of your race. That's fine. I have nothing. I have no quarrel against it. I have nothing against it. I'm cool with that. But my thing is, don't motherfucking isolate other races, especially the race that you are. Like a lot of black men, they like to date outside of their race, but that does not mean exclude black women. That does not mean exclude them. It doesn't mean that. Just leave them the fuck out of it. And that's what the fuck Gio do. When he have a complaint about the gay community, it's always against gay black men. Always against us. Like, we won't beat your ass. Where you want to meet at? Drop the pen, you fat bitch. Drop the pen. Where your light-skinned ass want to fight, huh? Where you want to fight, you beige-ass bitch? We ain't scared of you. We ain't scared of Oliver. We ain't scared of Craig. We ain't scared of KS. big dick motherfucking gay porn might have a disease because I ain't never seen a motherfucker use protection. Ass nigga, we ain't scared of none of you hoes. None of you hoes. Y'all want to put motherfucking KS kept secret. Man, let's keep it real. KS, when they say kept secret, he is a gay porn star. That be, oh, but I'm gonna say star. He do gay porn, bitch. He ain't a motherfucking star. He do gay porn. And I done went over there and looked, bitch, because I'm a nosy ass hoe, bitch. And I went over there and he got a whole bunch of motherfucking videos on his site, bitch. Not a condom in sight. Not a condom in sight, bitch. And he over there fucking everything. FTMs and dudes, people husbands, all type of shit. Talking about DL married man. You proud of this? You proud to be fucking shit out of this married man on camera? Ho? Gross. So it's just like, these are the motherfuckers y'all putting on pedestals? Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then y'all want to talk about motherfucking HIV and shit like that. Okay, well, y'all go check y'all motherfucking status, bitch, before you worry about motherfucking TS's, bitch. Yeah, we ain't scared of none of them motherfucking hoes that be sitting over there with them in that motherfucking basement with y'all scary ass down there talking the most shit, but ain't beat up no motherfucking body. Nobody's scared of you hoes. Y'all the scary bitches. Shit, get the fuck out of here. They're hiding in the basement. Because y'all know if y'all come outside, we gonna beat y'all ass.
When I went on that show with Tasha K, I didn't say anything about the way that man moves and his work or nothing. I haven't said any of those things. I didn't say anything negative about you or him on that interview or any interview that I've been on. So let's be clear here. The purpose of this situation is to try to defame and defame my character. I'm not even speaking in a high tone because after this, people can chop it up and feel how they want to feel. I'm too blessed.
Period.
And for me being broke how I am, I want to be this broke than anybody else is rich.
How does that make you feel?
Let me get this out. Let me get this out because I need to get this out. People always talk about that I brag, I this and I other. I'm 1% of the trans people that really have got out here and made it in this world. Okay? And for number two, if I show up, people will be happy if I posted a Honda Elantra or a Honda Accord or whatever. People want me to be beneath them. And this is if I was beneath them, they would be over there praising and happy and all the things, you feel me? But they feel that and this information that this person is spewing over here, which is justifying for some of those people who feel like, well, she's broke, she's poor, she's this, she's that. You know, that gives people over there a high because they feel like, yeah, she ain't shit. She ain't what she claimed to be. Let me explain something to you. I haven't worked since I was 23 years old. Okay. I don't defraud nobody. I don't steal. I don't scam. I don't do any of those things. There's nothing that's not of my caliber. I have done porn. I don't do it anymore. I had my business kept together when I did my adult entertainment work, and I made my money, and I solidified myself in that business. I own all that. I made 2 business mistakes when I was going through when my former manager.
Now, TS right here is explaining the business mistakes because Gio, fat, round ass, bald-headed ass, 8-ball looking ass bitch, he was trying to make it seem like, you know, with this book and this music that TS has signed on for a while back, like she wasn't making no money, she broke, you know, type of situation. Like, no. And she's going to explain to you what happened with those 2 bad businesses that she made. But, you know, she did make another bad deal, and that was signing his bald-head ass, and she got rid of that bitch. Yeah, with your lying ass.
And I were together. I made 2 business mistakes. I got paid in the beginning when it came down to the stuff with my book. The woman stole from me. When it's time for me to reveal that story, I will do that. Okay. When we got into the business with that music, I was swindled out of. It was 2 bad business decisions when I was crossing over into a field that I didn't know anything about.
Right.
I didn't know anything about that field. However, I got over into it, and 2 people took advantage of me. I have not one time laid the blame on anybody else in the situation. I have not come forth and read Gio. I have not done this. Yes, I have thrown little darts and little pies and stuff like that because this individual left from out of all the people in my camp, this individual left the outside and came to the public. Nobody else. I don't care how angry. I don't care how angry I have been with Chi-Chi. I don't care how much angry I've been with Craig. I don't care what me and Funky Dineva have ever went through behind the scenes. This is how you know when people who are really blood to you, really blood and really there and really are in your corner for you because they don't air things. That's what you call family. This
Abso-goddamn-lutely. Like I said, all you have to do was shut the fuck up. That's all you have to do. You never had to say anything. Even if TS was throwing shots, even if she was throwing shots, so fucking what? So what? Let her throw her shots, especially if that's somebody you want to be back around. TS clearly does not want to be around you, ho. She doesn't want to. But if you would have shut the fuck up, that wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't have happened. You might have had a gateway to get back in. But that's what family do. Like if we family, even if we do fall out, even if we do throw shade at each other, we're not going to jump on social media and jump on platforms and try to expose one another. Like we're not going to do that. Now, if I'm having a problem with somebody that I'm cool with, even if I do throw some shade, just me throwing a little bit of shade, I'm not going to indulge. I'm not going to make it bigger than what it has to be. I'm not going to do any of those things. And then when you do, some things you just can't come back from. So talking about this woman's home, talking about her financial status, talking about just her fucking sexual status, talking about her HIV status, and things like that. Like, one, she doesn't have it. So why is that even being brought up? And then two, why did you say that when you was working with her? Why all of a sudden, when y'all don't work together, all of a sudden motherfuckers got AIDS, they house dirty, they beat up people, they use it, they steal, they do all type of shit. But that means that you support all of that shit because you was there while it was happening. So you're saying more about yourself than you're saying about that person. So that's why I'm not quick, especially if I'm cool with somebody, I'm not going to just jump bad and start talking shit. I'm not going to do that because it's going to say more about me than it is going to say about them. So while all of this shit was going on, you was just sitting right there. You were just there. Like you didn't try to prevent none of it. You didn't remove yourself. You didn't do none of that. So that means that you were cool with it. That means that you were fine with all of this bad shit that they were doing. You were fine with it because your ass was rocking and motherfucking rolling because you are a fucking clout chaser. Gio has no relevance outside of T.S. Madison. That's why he quit managing after she fired his ass because that was your only relevancy. Ain't nobody trying to work with your bitch ass. Don't nobody want to work with a motherfucking laundry basket. I don't want no dirty clothes bag, bitch. No garbage bag representing me, ho. Yeah, with them gray ass eyes, bitch. You look blind, ho. I don't like this fat fuck. Come on, TS girl, hurry up.
Person is nowhere near and has never ever been anything family to me. Nothing.
Wow.
And I always felt this in my spirit because the initial person that we had working with us as a PR person, when they were doing whatever side business that they were doing together, and they fell out, that person told me, T.S. Madison, I want to tell you that your manager hates your guts.
Wow.
And this is the thing. I've always been very standoffish.
And I believe TS when she say that because you have people that when you working with somebody and you mix business with pleasure, then link in the chat y'all to my station here because we're going to station here right after this. We're going over there to get into Oliver Twist and Armon Wiggins. But I do believe TS when she say that. So when you befriend somebody that you work with, like manager especially, and they feel because Gio is a jealous ass bitch. So everything that Madison did for Chi, Craig, and all of those other people, Gio was feeling some type of way because he's shaped like a motherfucking laundry basket. He's shaped like a clothespin, bitch. He's shaped like a fucking hamper with gray eyes. So this bitch was going around because you have mutual people that you talk to. Mutual people. When you're in a circle, you're in a whole motherfucking circle, bitch. So Gio's sitting there talking shit about TS to certain people that he knows is not immediately linked to her. So therefore, he didn't feel that information was going to get back to her, but it did. But TS was just moving in silence. Like, I hear this shit, I see this shit, and I'm gonna deal with it when it's time to motherfucking deal with it. But Gio, fake fat ass, did not realize that TS knew that shit. So she was already waiting for that hoe. She was already waiting for him. Like, bitch, you can't never throw shade my way when that's all the fuck you've been doing when I'm not present. Because there's a lot of people that I work with and a lot of people that I help and I do shit for, and you feel like I should be doing that shit for you. But here is the tea of it all. TS is the client and Gio is the fucking manager. He is the manager. So as the manager, you should be doing shit for her. She don't need to be doing shit for you. What the fuck? She's not your manager. You drew that line and stepped over that line. And like he want to say, Gio, when it was people coming to my house because of Kaya, she didn't even say anything. I'm sitting here defending her. That's why she didn't say shit, because she didn't tell you to defend her. She didn't tell you to do that. You supposed to be getting gigs, bitch. You supposed to be getting shit lined up for her to make coin, ho. Not out here talking shit. That's not your job, Santa. That's not your fucking job, Gio. Let that little bitch Oliver and people like that and Craig and all of them run amok for motherfucking TS, bitch. You're here to do a job. Craig and them is around to be friends and shit, not you, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. She's not supposed to be doing things for you. You're supposed to be doing things for her. Difference between a friend and a fucking business. You crossed that line, not TS. So when you placed her on this pedestal and you running around defending her out of the sake of Kaya, which you a whole motherfucking man, you don't need to defend her. You don't need to do that. She got it. TS can take, you can't roast better than TS. You can't kiki better than TS. So what the fuck she needs your services for? Besides getting a manager, ho. You're her manager. You're supposed to find her work, find her checks. Bitch. You got it twisted, not TS. That's why she's doing good. She eating great, bitch. And that's why you sitting there crumbing and shit. I hope that white man that you love to run around, roll around in bed with, you big ass roly-poly. I hope that bitch got your back, because T.S. Madison no longer does. Ho. And if you only made a certain amount of money, that's your worth, bitch. The fuck out of here.
We did business together. We made money together. And my thing, Armon, in this whole situation, out of all the interviews I did, when people ask me about that person, I say I would like to see him get whatever he's supposed to get in this situation, because we work together.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about the money.
Let's talk about the money. You've only paid him $27,000, maybe less than $50,000.
Listen, I don't care whatever number he put up. I don't pay anyone a salary. I pay you based off of what you brought in. If you bring in $27,000, then that's what you get paid.
Absolutely, TS. You better preach to these hoes. So that was Gio's fucking worth. If you were busier booking gigs and getting deals and shit done, getting shit inked, bitch, you would have made more motherfucking money. But you was too busy running around being a messy ass hoe, trying to be affiliated. I'm TS is this, I'm TS is that. You so worried about being that bitch that you lost your motherfucking position, hoe. That's your fault. That doesn't have anything to do with TS. You dropped the ball, bitch, not her. So if you only got $27,000, bitch, that's all you was motherfucking worth, hoe. What's she paying you $200,000 for if you ain't doing $200,000 worth of motherfucking work, bitch? The fuck out of here. That's your dry ass. That's you showing that you was doing more talking than you were doing finding motherfucking gigs, bitch. Whatever the fuck you get done. You gonna try to blame that shit on TS like, oh, she still, you would never said at one point in time that she owed you money, because she don't. She don't owe your basic ass shit but a headache. And that's what she giving your ass. That's why you sit there crying like a fat little kid. Like somebody just took your motherfucking candy bar. Ho. Fat ass. I ain't fat shaming the bitch big.
You said $400.
Listen, we didn't do any gigs. We didn't do any gigs in 2020. 2020 had just came in and he quit.
January.
And here's the thing, right? Let me go back to the way I pay. I don't pay salaries to anybody, because if you don't bring in the money, you don't get paid. Yes, Whoa. That's a street lot. Yes, I'm a street bitch. Ooh. I'm a street woman. All of these things, yes, the street taught me how to stay above. I am frugal. I'm not going to spend thousands of dollars on a bag or a shoe. I don't give a fuck about any of that kind of stuff,
girl.
Because that don't make or break me.
Me
but my home is lovely and lavish. And yes, I have a bed in that house that has been in there since I brought that.
Well, they said that it's very, very dirty and filthy, and your basement is filthy and dirty.
And my room is filled with suitcases and clothes from me being on the road traveling everywhere. But my house is.
TS, you ain't got to explain none of this shit to us, girl. Your house is your motherfucking house, girl. And you a traveler. You be every motherfucking way, girl. You ain't got to explain none of that shit to us. Because fuck Gio. Because that bitch should have been over there cleaning up. Fucking maid. Yeah. Your octagon ass could have been over there cleaning up, bitch. You weren't doing nothing else. But just trying to follow hoes and be just as relevant as they are. You're not the talent, hoe. You don't have any. Your talent is trying to fuck as many white guys as you can before you die, bitch. Shit the fuck out of here, lame ass hoes.
You've seen it. I've been upstairs and down. I could care less what a person says about me. And that basement that's down there, whenever I get ready to finish it, I do. If I don't, it doesn't matter. It's mine. Mm-hmm. It's mine. so I can do what I want to do.
Well, then he said that you snitched on a man and you took the money and that's how you got it. You told on some men like some trick was fucking
let me tell you about that, and then I'm gonna press on about my business because baby, I'm fat and I'm going to eat.
Okay.
I planted that. There was a video. There was a
well,
show.
You do need to clear up the Miss Eve piece too. But go ahead.
Hold on. There was a show that I did the other day on my morning show, and my morning show was about me testing people, testing men. That was a seed that I planted over there just to know how dark this individual was. Okay. And everything that I felt in my spirit, it is exactly what it was. I didn't snitch on nobody. The dude that I was dealing with was already in whatever he was situation was. And I got that money from him before he even set foot in place. So I placed that in that spirit. That's what you didn't know, that you were tested and you failed. Okay. But at the end of the day, we're talking about this stuff in a real space. I have not been online, and if you can find it, where I've been defamating this man's character, where I've talked about anything.
Well, apparently you called me a cokehead and a pillhead.
Armon, you called me a man, and we were reading each other. Yes, I've read you, you read me.
Now you hear that. TS did not refrain from saying that. I may not have said, I may have. I mean, we was cussing each other out. You know, so if it sounds like I said this shit, because I'm the same way. When I'm cussing somebody out, like how I'm cussing Gio, I'm cussing this bitch out right now. This round ass hoe. This air balloon shaped ass bitch. I'm cussing them out right now. I may have said some shit. I sure did. So, who the fuck gonna check me? Cuss me out. Talk about my gaps and shit, because that's about all you guys other than that. I'm a very badass bitch. Whatever the fuck you get through. Oh. So fuck a Gio. Yeah, so if it sounds like I said it, especially if we keep going at each other, yeah, I probably did. And so what? I was mad. Yep, I said it. Oh, well. Whatever. But she got that shit from Gio. The fuck? She got it from him. He was trying to say he got him. No, bitch. You said it first, ho.
It's a possibility that you might have been called that. There's a possibility. I'm not going to lie on that. And yes, when you called me about the situation and you cried to me on the telephone, I did communicate with him. Because when I called him, I asked him, have I been mistreating you this way or whatever? I called him for advice on how I could be a better friend to you. So that is the truth, okay? And there is no way that I would sit there and bash my best friend. That's the only friend that I have ever had in this world. It almost brings me to tears because that's the only friend that I have ever had in this world who, per his words, that I can repeat, I gave 10% of my earnings for the rest of my life to that person, because when I moved to Atlanta, I had nothing. I had nowhere to live. I didn't have any clothes. I didn't have anything. Okay. And I dedicated 10% of all my proceeds to her for the rest of my life and her, because that's the type of friend. If anybody was a salary, it definitely would be her. I was there all the way till that woman left this earth. So don't you dare ever fix up your mouth to say that I sat up and talked about this woman like a dog. There was no reason to.
Mm-hmm. And you didn't keep her on the side. You weren't making money off of her death, because that's what people were saying. And you didn't keep the furniture. Did you?
Well, here's the thing. People don't understand how the business works. When she and I trade, I don't even touch my website. That website is a piece of history. I'm iconic in it, and that's what it is. And I haven't went in there and updated a picture or nothing in that shit, and I'm still collecting residuals from it. See, that's the problem. They didn't understand how to capitalize off of things, but I did. Okay. And my situation with Miss Eve traded a video with me. I traded a video with her. We both had videos on each other's site. There's other people that have videos on my site that I traded videos with. They have videos. Kept Secret has traded videos with me. We traded videos. That's the way that it's called an affiliate program. I haven't went in there and deleted or updated or did anything in that site in years. Okay? And just pulling up 2012 Miss Eve died in 2017. Girl, get out of here. And this is the thing right here. Everybody that's on my team that really truly loves me, I don't care what we have going on with each other, it ain't never made it to the internet, because that's the way we love each other.
Why do you think that they're dragging your mother into this? Why is Gio dragging your mother? Well, what does Miss Mary get such a bad rap? Is she that nasty?
Miss Mary was pulled into this situation because obviously Gio doesn't believe in anything about the God or the Holy Spirit. And my mother didn't curse him. My mother told him that until he lets go of the anger and anguish that's inside of him for whatever situation is going on between him and his father or whatever happened in his past, which I won't speak of. I won't talk of or talk about the things that we've had in-depth conversation about because I have class. And my mother said until he releases this, he's going to always be tormented by that. He needs to get some self-stuff and pray and ask God to move that thing in his heart from that. My mother ain't been nowhere with that trash, and my mother doesn't uphold me in my room. My mother lays me out. My mother can call me whatever she wants to. She bursts me. There's not a requirement for my mother to call me T.S. Madison or Maddie. My mother
I understood that too. But why do you think that he brought up the peace?
And my brothers can call me. My brothers can call me whatever it is that they choose because they are my brother. They are my kin. They're my blood.
But he tried to say that she chose Kaya over you.
Well, my mother and I had a discrepancy because everybody saw the situation that transpired between me and Kaya. Kaya and I were like lightning in a bottle.
That was iconic. Let me tell you something. That Queen's Court was everything. It was everything. Groundbreaking.
And let me tell you something. Everybody watched us separate. They watched us come together and they watched us separate. And my mother didn't know what was going on. And my mother loved us both. She loved us together. She scolded us when she didn't like things that we were talking about and X, Y, and Z. And also, my mother was angry with me because she told me, Boo, do not go online slandering this person. Do not go online arguing and fussing. Do not do to them what they're doing to you because you look dumb. You don't know how ignorant you look being close to someone and you online trying to sling mud and dirt about the same people you sat at the table and ate with. You look a fool. I'll never lower myself to do that.
And that's exactly what the fuck Gio did. You look stupid when you sit there and you come forward and you talk mad shit about somebody that you were just kicking it with. You say dirty, nasty, derogative shit about them. That means that you were okay with whatever she was doing. You were okay with it. So now all of a sudden, since y'all done fell out, because he's trying to act like he's so smart, because he tries to act, couth, like I talk like a fucking Caucasian. No, bitch, you speak proper just like we do too, ho. If I want to drag you, bitch, I'ma drag you, bitch. That's just what the fuck don't happen. But I can sit down and have a proper conversation with you too. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because you shaped like a motherfucking laundry basket, bitch. So I don't have time for you fraud ass talking on a motherfucking Monday. So this fake ass bitch want to come forward and talk all of this shit about TS like the same shit he was doing about Armon and others. Oliver, all of them people. Talking shit about everybody because don't nobody fuck with him. He got kicked out of the gay house. He got kicked out of the gay club, the basement, bitch. He got kicked out of it. He wondering what they doing. He wondering what they talking about. He missed them. He got free sex sometimes. He ain't getting that shit no more. Now he just a big ass basic bitch with nothing to do. But all he had to do is shut the fuck up. All of this could have been avoided if you just wasn't a basic bitch on a Monday. Your whack ass trying to make it seem like you a victim. You ain't no victim, you fat fuck.
And here's the thing about me. I never start. I only respond.
Okay.
And I'm done with it, Armon. I don't care who feels away or however they feel about me. I know that.
Well, Gio wants to respond. Are you willing to have a conversation with him?
I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak to him. Allow him to continue to be whatever slander he's on, and however he feels about me or whatever he has until he.
So I guess before you leave, why don't you want to speak to? Because he's trying to say that you try to avoid conversation, like you say all these things, but then you won't have a conversation with him. So because there's a lot of people saying that they believe Gio on the chat. So just to clear up the thought process, explain to the people, and I think that this is fair, like it's no shade, and I will tell you this privately, explain to them why you feel like you don't need to address him, period. Be real.
Because I didn't bring any of this grievances to the public. The individual got up, disrespecting me all in my house all that night, raised his voice, walked around with his hands in his chest as if he was going to bash me in my own home, and then went down the street and began to slander me via video. That wasn't anybody's business. Blocked me when I was calling his phone, and I turned around and blocked him back There's no reason for us to speak. You went online. What do we need to talk about?
Right.
What is it that what conversation do we need to have? You bashed me. You sprayed me. You've done these things. What I have to talk about? You took it to the public. Let the public be the judge and jury of the situation. I could care less. I don't care.
Me neither.
And you have to realize you struck the first blow online. You did that. So I'm warranted to have all types of responses if I want to. If I can get real down nasty if I wanted to. I haven't taken that route at all. At all.
True.
Because I look stupid. Anyway, I'm done with it. They could go back and forth in the comment section about it. I'm okay that you and I are at peace with each other. You and I are at peace. I don't have a beef with you.
No, let's clear that up too, because I called you and I told you that Tasha K called me, and I have the audio, but I'm not playing it because we have some more people. We need to get it to 84,000 subscribers. But like I said, I called you, and now Gio saying Tasha K called him and said that you used Tasha K to bash me, and Tasha K warned you and told you, do not make this live a podcast about me or Gio. Your job was not to get up there and bash us. Tasha K told Gio that you were not supposed to do that. Now tell me about that.
Now T.S. Madison about to show y'all why she don't fuck with that basic bitch Tasha K. That bald-headed ass gremlin keeping ass hoe. The bitch with 13 fucking toes hoe. The reason why she don't fuck with this basic ass fraudulent ass hoe. And then y'all be getting mad and coming at me, you fucking drunk ass winos. Always want to come at me like this bitch be telling the truth. She's a fucking liar. All she does is a lie, and you bitches sit there and drink that shit in and run around with a bunch of goddamn lies. She don't tell the truth. She's not credible. The only thing that she tells the truth about is that she ain't got no fucking hair. She a lying ass bitch. Now, T.S., explain to us why we ain't seeing you with motherfucking Tasha K. Explain to us that when Tasha K comments underneath your Instagram, why you ignore that bitch. Let us know, T.S.
Excuse me, sweetie. You listen to the podcast. Mm-hmm. I bashed neither one of you. Okay. I didn't bash either one of you. Neither one of you did I bash. Neither. So I'm trying to figure out where did I use her platform, or how was I trying to use her platform to get back at you. I didn't bash you. I didn't bash him either.
So do you feel like she called him or he called her? Because that would go to show that Gio was being very messy. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Well, somebody called Tasha K because she called me and said that you were using her platform to get back at me. And he just admitted that he said that he told her.
When we went there, we talked about Kaya. We talked about fish. When it came around to you, I didn't bash you or I didn't bash him. It was not about you. I love you, but it wasn't. The show was bigger than you. It wasn't about you.
Yes.
It wasn't about you. And it wasn't about him. So I don't get it. I haven't been anywhere bashing this individual. I haven't thrashed his character. I haven't told any dirty secret that he might have told me, because there are many. There are many.
And most of them about Armon.
And we're not going to act like that I don't know things. And we're not going to do this. And I'm not going to stoop in that place and do that.
Okay, let's clear the last thing up. Were you ever throwing shade at Ra Ali about the WeTV thing? Because remember, that was the thing too.
Why would I? I never had a conversation with Tasha K about that. None of that came up. Gio and Tasha
Gio said that you and him were talking to Ra Ali. He just said it. You didn't hear him? He said y'all were talking to Ra. Ra was communicating with you and him about a deal, and you said you were busy.
I never gave that. Armon, hold on. You're talking too quick.
Okay.
I never had a conversation with Tasha K about Ra Ali. Gio and Tasha K have always been in communication with each other. And I'm gone. Good night.
Bye.
I love you.
We love you too, Tia.
Like in front of people, like because the executive producer was there. I'm the vocal one, but
with her, I feel like you're really hurt, Gio. I feel like you kind of you're missing out on the circle, and you feel abandoned by her, and you're lashing out.
But Armon, these are conversations that I We had a whole live. We had a whole fake after anyone. You understand? Like, why would he? Somebody until recently, you guys didn't even know I had other businesses.
You don't.
I gave her all my energy.
Yes.
I really wanted, because the perception was of what she did in her own life was to work together. We're never. I saw your stuff, Armon. I didn't, because I didn't want to see me being bashed when nobody really wants to hear me or listen to me out.
Shut
Not
up.
really cool like that. I'm like, bitch, you know, I would sit and talk to her for hours.
Don't deny what I say. It's not about me trying.
All things, even though she did. But
Armon used to be on the phone with TS and shit, bitch. And Geo, big, round, nasty, funky body ass, will be in the background basically like, hang up with him. Hang up with him. No, don't. Because he a fucking hater. He is a hater. He's never liked Armon. So it's like, cut it the fuck out. I don't like that fake ass shit. It's like Tasha K. I know that bitch don't like me because I don't like her. So when I get to a point of relevancy, because I will, bitch, been relevant hoe. So I'm not gonna have anything to say to that bitch. Like I'm not gonna want to work with her. I could get to 1 million motherfucking subscribers tomorrow, and I still cuss that bitch out. Fuck her. And that's just like, because I'm a real ass bitch. My subscribers know I don't like that bald-headed basic ass bitch. So I'm not about to fuck with her, because then my subscribers is gonna be confused by that shit. They be like, Sean, I thought you don't like her. I thought you don't fuck with her. Why is y'all collaborating? And don't get me wrong, there's no peace that needs to be made with us because she's a fraud ass bitch. I don't like Tasha K because she is a habitual liar. And that is not going to stop. That's not going to cease. So there's no reason for us to become cool. Now, if Tasha K wouldn't did something else, then that's different. Then maybe there would be some room, because she won't be on here lying to black people all the goddamn time. Now, I come on here and I talk my shit, but I'm not coming on here lying to y'all. I'm not coming on here doing that. I don't like that. Because then you got a whole bunch of people running around with a bunch of fucking lies. So it's just like, no, that's stupid. And she always do that shit because y'all make her feel like she's a motherfucking demigod. I will punch that bitch right here and post some water on her motherfucking baby, bitch. Fuck her. So I don't want nothing to do with her. Like, I beat her, I fuck up Storm, all that. Fuck Stormy Shadow's Mocha J motherfucking Jenkins. I'm not running around here with a bunch of lies. So I'm not about to fucking support somebody that does that. That's not cool for me. That's why I watch Impressive, Nick at Night, people like that, because they're not running around with a bunch of fucking lies. They don't do that. That's why I respect them. People like Mona Simone, Bama Girl, people like that. My baby. Just everybody, shit, except her. Shit, fucking liar. That's all she do. Then you got Gio bitch ass. He was the one in constant communication with motherfucking Tasha. So when Armon was getting information back, he's thinking that this shit came from Tasha because the basic bitch called him. Like, yeah, TS didn't say shit about that. Nothing about that. Tasha wanted Armon to go after T.S. Madison because T.S. was mad at Tasha. She was mad at her. So she was just trying to spin that shit. Tasha tried to get in contact with Armon, keep your enemies closer, get in contact with him, and set a fire underneath him. Like, yeah, because you know I can't roast her like you can. So, yeah, you know she came on my show because she came on there to talk shit about you. So Armon like, what? Like, oh, she did? Oh, okay. All right. But Armon knows that Tasha is a lying ass bitch. So that's why he ain't just run with that goddamn shit, because he knew the bitch was lying. Get the fuck out of here, fake ass hoe.
To fall out with her to understand that, girl. You know what I mean? The expectation, you don't put that much of an.
I want to get to this bitch crying.
Why would you be the only one that's due money? Right. Only reason why I'm asking, because it seems like the majority of the time was traumatic, because yes. It's a lot of emotional hurt here, Gio.
All day for being
I'm not making fun of you because
I'm like, I just like my friend that I talk to, even while I talk to Lady Red Dot. I posted about Lady Red Dot.
Yeah, I saw that.
I posted a picture of me and Madison because that is when me and Madison.
Gio realized he was hungry, real hungry. So now he about to start crying.
Met her.
Okay.
Armon, like, regardless of what anybody want to feel, for real. Do you know what it is for me to go through my phone and see all these pictures of me and this lady?
Yeah, it's hurting. You wish y'all could be back, but I mean, there's bridges that have been burned. There's emotions. And
it's done.
Yeah.
I get it. It's done.
Yeah.
But it's fucked up, right?
No, it's not.
And you can make fun of me all day for being
I'm not making fun of you because I know how you feel.
I am. You crybaby asshole.
I felt like you was trying me, like you didn't understand how the fuck I felt in the moment when I felt it.
Thank you.
I was being crazy.
Right. I apologize to you. I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize, ho, because you a fake ass bitch. When Armon was going through all of that shit, you could have gave a fuck. Squash him like a bug, TS. Fuck him. He is trash. He is not needed. He's bad for your brand. All these things. Armon was all of that shit. And then all of a sudden, when it's like you being in a relationship with somebody and y'all good, and then they don't cheat on you and whatnot, but your friend that you know cheated on them before, and you weren't there for them while all of that happened, and then you get cheated on by that person, and you want that friend to be there for you. No, bitch. No. You knew what I was going through firsthand. And now that you're going through it, I'm supposed to sit here and feel sorry for you? No, bitch. This is a key, you bald head ass hoe.
Messy, or like I was just this motherfucker, or like what I was saying wasn't valid because I wasn't at the house, or you guys didn't see me all the time. So, bitch, I was just a motherfucker looking for a come up. I made it very clear, bitch. I never needed Madison or anybody to become who the fuck I am. I don't need no bitch. I want everybody to understand that. I don't need a
no bitch. Just like me, I don't need no bitch.
Fuck. It came across like motherfuckers felt like I was looking for a validation from her, and that was never it. Madison, watching her videos, took me through a space and time where I didn't have. And we got cool, so we had conversations, and I felt like, I just felt something different.
To that point, Armon, to that point, like, you know what it was to do New York City Drag Con, Armon, and one of my heroes, Kevin Aviar, to tell me and her that we meant something to her.
Get the fuck out of here. First of all, you lying because you don't mean shit to that person, bitch. You round ass hoe. Mr. fucking potato head in the flesh. You lying ass bitch. Shit, TS will be an inspiration at drag con. Bitch, you don't do drag. You look bad as a man. You damn sure won't look good in drag. You damn sure won't look good in drag. Fuck around, walk around, look like one of the clumps. Sherman. Get your ass out of here, you basic bitch.
It's a lot of emotional hurt here, Gio. You really love her. Just say that you love her. Like, it's, you know that it's over, but you're crying. Like, that's what I'm getting. It's just a lot of emotion, and you wish you could be back. Like, just say that she hurt you. Just be like, bitch, I'm hurt because you told her that. Listen, I see something in you.
You never seen the other videos then, because I already admitted that she hurt me.
Yes.
I already admit that.
Yes.
And I'm sure I hurt her for some reason, unbeknownst to me. But fucking ain't nobody understands that I really meant that I fucked with her the longest way possible.
Did you?
And me.
Did you?
And you've always felt a little bit shaded. You've always felt like you've had.
You fucked with her, Gio? The long way? Yeah, you was talking shit? The long way, bitch? Get the fuck out of here, ho. On your Sam shit. On your Sam shit, bitch. Yeah, we ain't kill him, though. Shut your ass up, ho. Fuck you crying for. Fuck you crying for. Take your ass on the balcony. We don't cry in the house. Go outside with that shit. With your big overgrown ass. Sitting on here crying for what? Crying for what? Oh, because you know TS is listening and you think that if you cry, all of a sudden she's going to be like, oh, well, maybe I should know. You still a fraud asshole, bitch. And you're not coming back over here to the gay fraternity. You're not coming back over to my dirty house. Yeah, you're not coming back over here. You're not needed. You're not needed, ho. Yeah. Crying for motherfucking sympathy, big bitch.
To defend your position with her and even including through the work. You've always felt that way. And you always felt like she didn't really totally understand. And it was like a 50-50 opportunity. Like, so you just feel like she didn't really get you truly how you wanted her to get you. I understand.
Do you understand what it feels like for Kai to send somebody to my mama's house and Madison didn't even give a fuck and didn't say, I'm sorry, Jill, that somebody sent somebody to your mama's house?
2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. your mama house. Because all you have to do is shut the fuck up. They didn't send nobody over there because you was quiet. They sent somebody over there because you was trying to fight for somebody that can fight for their motherfucking self. Because they weren't sending nobody over to motherfucking CS house. They weren't sending nobody over there. So why they send them to your bald head mama house, bitch? What's CS supposed to feel sorry for? She never told you to say anything. You chose to say something, so you choose to deal with it. If I'm standing there defending somebody against somebody else that's talking shit about them, and that person haul off and whoop my motherfucking ass, I can't call the person that I was defending like, you should have been there. You gotta take care of this. No, because all you have to do is shut the fuck up. Like, I didn't tell you to go say shit. You chose to. All right, deal with that ass whooping. Put some ice on your eye. That's all I can tell you. I ain't about to come with a girl, please. Oh, you're bad. Bet you shut the fuck up the next time.
Armon, I'm arguing with people for fucking Madison.
For fucking
Madison is not arguing for me.
Right.
Armon, like, what the fuck? Am I just some lame ass nigga that's just...
Yes! Yes! You finally getting it. You finally getting it. You a lame ass bitch. Yes! That is exactly what you are. Uncle Phil?
Because I actually can't, regardless of what anybody thinks.
Uncle Phil!
I'm being so vulnerable right now, and I'm probably...
No, you being a bitch right now. You being a bitch right now. I ain't never gonna let nobody see me motherfucking sweat, bitch. I ain't never gonna say. I would have been like, hold on, Armon, I gotta grab something real quick. I'm thirsty. And I would have went in there. I fucking miss her. That came back on the phone like, what the fuck you was saying, Armon? You know, hell no. I'm not gonna let nobody see me motherfucking sweat. Fuck that shit, bitch.
No, you're helping me because I'm reading my cards and people. I'm seeing everything here. Reading my card. You giving me an opportunity to read my cards for people that wouldn't accept the card readers, bitch. I see what's going on. I see how you feel. You feel stuck. You feel blinded. But Jill, you're guilty too, you know what I'm saying? But I understand the pain that you felt. I understand the pain that you felt. I know what you felt. But it was destined for me to hold it to your ass because I'm like, bitch, you didn't feel. Like I have it wasn't about a Thanksgiving dinner. It was about a fact that bitch, I was living in a fucking apartment in motherfucking Atlanta, hungry, sleeping on the floor, kick in with a bitch every day. And the least you could have said was, hey girl.
Yes, the fuck you did. Stop lying. Oh, I want to fight him. Oh my God, where is he? I'm about to message him on Instagram, bitch. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. We about to send this bitch a voice clip. Nope. I'm sick of this shit. Nope. 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 No, I already wrote this hoe. I wrote this bitch earlier. I don't know if y'all can say, but I already wrote them. But yeah, now we about to get into some shit. Gio, I know your big ass see me, bitch. I know you see me. It's SeanDavieWay, hoe. Yeah, we want to know why you a fat lying ass hoe. Yeah. I messed with your bitch ass earlier, and you said, well, where the fuck is you at? I'm sick of this shit. You are a fake ass bitch, and you know you are. You a fake ass hoe. Where the fuck is you at, bitch? Drop the motherfucking pen. I don't even talk. And I'm about to video call this bitch. I'm sick of this shit. Answer the phone. You ain't doing shit. You ain't got no job. Craig, it's Friday. What's up, bitch? I'm sick of this shit. Answer. Oh, it's because I'm black. I should get my neighbor next door. He a white man. I bet he answered in. Ho. Yeah, didn't join with your fat ass. Yeah, I'm still on your row, ho. Record. I'm still on your row, ho. What's up, Gio? Work with Madison lately? Oh, no. Yeah. Been a fraud asshole lately? Yeah, get back in contact with me, bitch. You see me, ho. Ugh. I'm sick of him. Fucking ugh. Shit. Fake ass fat bitch. Ooh, I can't stand this hoe. Ooh, I can't stand him. Fraud ass bitch. Fake ass hoes. I cannot. Hurry up. I'm about to send another message. Yep. I'm a stalker. You can stalk TS, bitch. I can stalk you. How about that? I want to be a hoe. Where do I sign up? Bitch. This bitch ass nigga. Sick of this shit. Hoe. Shit, get on my motherfucking nerves. Ugh. So y'all hit that link for Station Link. For Station Head. We're about to go over there and get into this shit. I got a show in like 10 minutes. I had to already reschedule it twice while I was live because I was planning on going live for like 30 minutes. Shout out to the Armon Wiggins show. We fucking love him and we always got his motherfucking back over here, bitch. Good, bad, or indifferent. If me and Armon or anybody like that I'm cool with, if we ever got into it, y'all wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Because whatever we go through, that's between us. I'm not supposed to bring it here. This is not what this is for. This is for content. And I don't view friendships and things that you're building as content. That's not content to me. Those are relationships. That's different. Sometimes relationships break, but it doesn't mean you can't come back together. It doesn't mean that. So Gio should have just shut the fuck up. Laundry basket shaped ass. So yeah, hit that link. And we about to go over the station and I'm finna finish cussing these motherfuckers out. Starting with Oliver Twist, bitch ass. I love y'all. Shout out to all my mods. Welcome, Drinker, to the mod gang. I love all of y'all. I got a lot of shit to do today. So yeah, and I'm gonna get my motherfucking content out because I'm upset. But I love y'all. And until the next show, like and subscribe if you haven't already, because this shit is only gonna get better. I promise you. Here, flip on these hoes. Y'all have a good motherfucking Monday. Don't let these bitches vex y'all spirit. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Love you.